most no-hitters in Ranger history. Yu Darvish looking for number 6 and the second perfect game. Gonzalez up the middle, base hit.
Now from the southeast quadrant of Washington, D.C., a look at Nationals Park. And as we draw ever closer to first pitch here this afternoon, let's get a look at today's starting lineups. Chris Miller will stand. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Harper is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Chris Miller.
Let's go right here. Hey, come on now,
swinging a ball hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
What?
Swinging a fly ball to straightaway left. Miller has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to Chris Miller.
Especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
And a hanger as he gives this one a pretty good ride out to deep center. And that is over the wall, home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far. And the Cubs move out ahead 2-1.
Well, this was a pretty good battle for a while there, but at the plate, you're just waiting for that one mistake. The more pitches you can foul off, the more likely you're going to eventually get a hanger. That's just
will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the 6th. And this ball's hit pretty well, high and deep to straightaway left. Miller is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out of no.
Ball just isn't jumping off his bat. Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
And he lays off ball 4. So Chris Miller.
and to shut the door, and he has not had an easy time of it.
And there's ball 4. So the bases are loaded, and we'll see how the infield
Tough to deal with this year. He's second on the team in RBIs, so this is a golden opportunity.
The catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. And he is out at the plate.
And for Prince Fielder as it bounces back onto the field. How majestic was that?
It's a shame that it hit that catwalk, because I would have loved to see how far that hanging curveball that Ramos threw the Prince would go.
A strike away and out away is Homer Bailey.
We are just a couple of miles from the Capitol building at beautiful Nationals Park. And before we close in on first pitch, a look at the starting lineups here for the finale. Chris Miller.
This is where he likes to throw it, and it doesn't always have to be a strike.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Chris Miller.
Swung at that, you would have never heard the end of it.
And he swings on top and sends it on the ground out to second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's a fastball that swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Miller has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Goes the other way as this is lined to left. But this will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a Chris Miller.
Count. Don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And this is going to be extra bases here leading off the 6th. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
Oh, and a great way to kick off the inning here. That's going to get the go-ahead run to second base with that double. And you know, even though it's still the 6th, you'd love to find a way to grab that.
And he gets around on the fastball here as this is hit fairly well out toward left field. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And the go-ahead run will score on the sacrifice fly. In the air down the left field line and deep. Miller is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
You can't they've got a good shot at ending this thing.
And a fastball swung on and hit in the air to left. Miller is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Chris Miller. Now here's his swing, and a ball hit well out there toward right center. Bush is there as he had to travel a ways, but he makes the catch deep in the alley for the second out. Definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really...
Off the sign where it says Raiders for tickets, 1-800-RAIDERS.
Really tries to save it for Melanson. The 2-2 pitch. And a fly ball to right center field. That's going to drop for a hit.
Good look there at the replica smokestacks above Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. And before we get too much further, here's a look at each manager's starting lineup here for the opener. Chris Miller will stand. Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the dropped third strike. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout in the play. And a fastball that's lifted the other way out to left. Miller is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. Shot at it here, and he's got to be hoping to turn things around because you see the numbers over the last 5 games. Not much going on there at all. Miller is going to get there as he backs up to put it close to the bag at second there. Now the pitch. Now a ball swung on and taken the opposite way out toward fairly deep left center. Oh, and this goes right past him. And on the error, a run is going to score. Chris Miller. Now here's a ground ball that'll get by the mound and into center field for a leadoff single.
A good job there making a 2-strike adjustment. Very compact there. He uses the middle of the field, and this just finds its way into center for a base hit.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw, not in time. He's in there at second. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. And oh, no chance for Votto there. It's over his head. Off pitch home. Oh, and he gets around on the curveball as this is hit high and deep out to left. A leap, but it's off his glove. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Runner over to third with 1 out.
Runner staying tight to the bag at second. Here's the pitch. Line hard into left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Chris Miller.
Here we go.
Now a ball swung on and taken the opposite way out toward fairly deep left center. And the 6th inning opens with a fly out, 1 away. Goes the other way with a fastball, and this is in the air out to left. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now. So now a ball swung on and taken the opposite way out toward fairly deep left center. Miller will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Chris Miller.
Let's go, kid. One time right here.
And he didn't miss that by much. It's popped way up on the infield, and I mean way up there. And this is taken in easily, and just like that, 2 are gone to start the 8th inning.
History to have 4,000 hits. He does it in the first inning, and the Yankees come out of the dugout to congratulate him for a great achievement. In Japanese, David, they would say omedeto, which is congratulations.
1 ball, 1 strike, and 2 out. Done.
Good look there at the replica smokestacks above Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. And before we progress any further, let's have a quick look at our 2 starting lineups for tonight. Chris Miller will stand. swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Cozart for one. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play.
Big inning on the road.
Comes with the cutter, but this is hit high in the air out to left field. Miller is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. The ball in play here this inning. And a fastball swung on and hit in the air to left. Miller is right there. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. Chris Miller. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Do him just a bit?
Maybe a little. I wouldn't be too worried just yet. He's shown the ability to bounce back before, but it's also looking like he might not have his very best stuff.
Miller arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Now a slider that swung on and hit in the air out toward left. Miller is there, and he puts this one away for the
Center.
short lead from second. Now the pitch. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Comes Jay Bruce.
Here we go.
And he gets some pretty good wood on it here as this is lifted to fairly deep left. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number one. Chris Miller will stand in. And
he's had a lot of guys shaking their heads so far.
Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Heisey is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Chris Miller on the ground towards second. And that's through for a base hit. The throw to third. And he'll make it over to third base safely, so that puts runners at the corners with only...
He turns on the rubber, the 2-2 home. Swing and a miss, he struck him out. The 2013 Red Sox are the world champions and Boston strong. Bedlam at Fenway Park as the Red Sox clinch the World Series at Fenway for the first time in 95 years.
Good look there at the replica smokestacks above Great American Ballpark. And with final warm-ups nearly complete, let's check out the starting lineups for each manager here tonight. Chris Miller will stand. There they are on your screen. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. A leap at the wall, but forget it, it's gone, a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 21 for him on the season, and the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
Well, with 2 outs and nobody on, if you've got power, hey, you go for it. I mean, he just keeps those hands high, drives right on through the baseball, full extension.
Chris Miller. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Keeping him close there at second. Now the pitch. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Miller moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning. And the runner, not Chris Miller, will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on.
Not exactly providing relief. He's got to find it here somehow.
Now he goes the other way with a fastball, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And that is down for extra bases as this will get one home and maybe two. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-1 ball game. And he'll pull into third with a triple. And he waits on the changeup there and pulls it to fairly deep right field. Bruce with the catch. Tagging is the runner from third. So add one more on the sac fly as that'll make this a 5-1 game.
Here, and fortunately for them, they had the right.
Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Swing and a line drive to left. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over.
We got 2.
And now a ball hit fairly well here out to the deep part of left field. And he'll put this one away without much trouble, and
Victorino with a grand slam, and the Red Sox have the lead. 5-2 Boston. Victorino pumping his fist as he rounded first base.
Moss says a single, a homer, and a walk.
He did. Here's the throw to the plate. It is not in time, and that is the ball game.
Unbelievable.